Hi. I'm still not ready. I'm trying to make a post on Instagram, but this is taking so long. I am letting myself get distracted by the music because I have not made an audio check for the music. Because I haven't used that in the game for so long. Um, and then I had music from Spotify and from the stream at the same time. And the game music going on in the background. Let me just see if I can post, add the link to the post. Um, I stayed at work a lot later than I had hoped, but I have a tendency to get to work late, so I have to stay late because I cannot get up in the morning. No, that was the wrong account to tag. This is the right account. Someone has the same username as me, as my personal Instagram, but with an underscore at the end, and that is very annoying. Very annoying. Like so, and then squeeze that to the minimum, add there, and post. Okay. And then wait for that to upload, and then I have tagged a few of my other accounts so I can repost there. And if you hear the laundry, I should have closed the door to the bathroom. If you hear my dishwasher in the background, I am sorry. It was so full and I was supposed to start it yesterday, but then I forgot, and yeah. And if I didn't start it now, I would probably forget later. Internet struggles. That sucks, Kay. That is annoying. I am doing okay. Just a little bit was a little bit rushed getting started today. I'm still trying to get stuff out on social media. And I don't know how the Spotify volume is. That's posted there, and then we have one more account to post on. There we go. Let that upload, and we are ready. There, story uploaded. Thank you. I'll put the phone away. I have my mic arm now, so my hands are free to use the keyboard, the mouse, the controller without it being in the way. I can even lean back in my chair, pull the mic towards me, and still sound good. Let's see. I can turn. Let's just go into the game. And it has already forgotten pay. No, there we go. Sometimes I need to go back and forth between scenes when I test before I go live, before it catches the actual game. I don't know what it is. But I can skip the song with the lyrics. And turn the volume of Palia up. Close that, resume, and play. How is Spotify is there, game is there, and why? I also see that my so-called VTuber or PinkTuber is above the quest menu. Should I move it? I don't think I will, actually. How is the volume? Is it okay? There, my mouse is in the game now. No, the music is too loud for me. The music is too loud for me. Down. And then... I turned Spotify down for me and added... or pushed the volume up in OBS to base level. I don't hear Spotify at all. But just let me know if there's anything that I should change. I also need to... Oh, everything is out of order. Where's my mouse now? There it is. Let me just close that. Yeah. Now we can play. I think maybe before I do any quests, I should check on my flowers and crops and everything. I have done quite a lot offline. I have expanded my house, I have grown crops, I have visited Elderwood, and a bunch of side quests, but I haven't done the main quest. I'm saving that for stream. Oh, there are weeds there. Come on. Find the weeds. There. But I do hope you're getting dinner, Kay. I really do hope you're getting dinner. Can't have you starve in chat. It is a cute game. I love this game. Last weekend I couldn't think about anything else than Palia, and I played too much. I've tried to be a good girl and not play too much. Because it's very easy for me to stay up until 3 or 4. Even when I have to go to work in the morning. Well, that's not very smart of me. Come on, more weeds. More weeds. it had water. Okay. More to harvest. And I did get a bunch of new flowers. I don't know how I managed to stay up that late. I think it's probably like the autism ADHD thing, because I have struggled with this my entire life, and just now realizing that that is something that people with ADHD especially can do. We have delayed sleep phase, I think it's called. So if I can go to sleep at 3 and get up at 10 and go to work at noon, that would be perfect for me. But sadly, the world is not built to accommodate that. Also, if the day could have been 26, 27 hours long, that would be even better. So I have struggled with my sleep for as long as I can remember. And I have it mostly under control now, but sometimes everything goes to hell. Were there seeds? Yes, there were seeds. More seeds. Seeds. No, not sit. I did get to upgrade my watering can too, so watering is a little bit quicker, but I cannot wait because I am already tired of all this watering. Come on. I think maybe a higher quality watering can hold more water somehow. Did I have anything in crafter? I did. Worms for fishing. And the never-ending quest for copper bars and copper ore. Let's just put the rest of them in there and get that started. And no planks. Yeah, let's just chuck the rest of the stone in there for some glass. And then I have a loom. No. What do you call you? Yeah, loom. I have that in there. Inventory full. But you should go to my other inventory. I don't understand. Chuck that in there. We can. I need the anchovy for a side quest, and I need all of those for a side quest. I can sell plants. I can store that. I can. Yeah, we're doing the main quest today, so I think I'm just gonna store. I can sell the weeds, but I can store everything else and tidy up off stream. I have plenty of food to keep my focus, but the focus is completely down. Okay, up. So yeah, I did expand my house a little bit, added a sitting room with a fireplace, bookshelf. So Some decorations. More lamps. I got a kitchen of sorts. And this room I definitely thought was bigger, so I'm just keeping my storage chests in there. I have more chairs for a dining room, and my bedroom is now just a bedroom instead of bedroom slash crafting room. Yeah, so we have that. I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out. Let's sell the weed. Like that. Then what are the quests? Interact with the Phoenix Shrine to investigate. The location of the Phoenix Shrine should be marked with a quest icon on the map. I have a bunch of other quests pinned. I can only have 3 at a time. And the battery. See if you can't fix the battery without blowing up the village. She thinks Seki will have. Yeah, that was the thing he could talk to us about in the underground. And fulfill a player request. No, we'll skip that for now. But we can go visit the ruins in Bahari Bay if we have time. Seribot banned. Crashire VX. WQT reason spam detected. Okay. I like that you do this, Sari, but I would love to see exactly what triggered your spam filter. Because how can I know if you are banning them for a good reason or not? Oh well. Let's see if we can get to the Phoenix Shrine again. It's fun to see how my pink tuber is kind of picking up on even my swallows, and yeah, sometimes she does. What should we do first? Phoenix Shrine, maybe? That's what I said. That is... No, because I can't get to the Phoenix Shrine because I need that battery, so we need to go to Bahari Bay. That is to the left. Isn't it to the left? I was just about to say that I have... No, I'm taking the long way around. I was just gonna say that I'm starting to get familiar with the area, and then I just go and get lost. Yeah, now we're on the right track. I usually come in from the other end when I go to Bahari Bay. But I do need to familiarize myself with the quick travel spots. Because there is a lot of running here. It's not exactly giving me... not exactly counting calories. Oh, the running isn't... what's the word? The steps in the game isn't exactly registering on my watch. We need to go in that direction. I also love flying. That's always fun. Okay, and what did I need to do here? Gina told you to learn more about the past and you need to check out the ruins in Bahar Bay to locate... Okay. So I'm just gonna have to search this area then, as long as the compass up there is glowing. But I am not sure what to look for. I always take the opportunity to loot a little bit. Let's see, can I climb here? Yeah, I can. I'm guessing it's at the top there, so I can just keep climbing. Oh, that was a long way up. What's that? Purple shiny pebble. Here lies the heart of humanity brought to devastation by 100,000 hungers. He who remains shall remember. This is the ruin using flow. This is the ruin using flow can bring. To those who gave their lives for this lesson, we thank you. May these mistakes never be repeated. Yeah, flow is kind of like magic in this game. And it is not something people like to talk about at all. Why did you... Was that everything? Return to Gina. Okay, then is there nothing else I have to do in Bahari Bay? What's that? No, that's the cave that Auni wanted me to visit with him. Yeah, we can go back to Kilima then. That away. Hodari isn't home, I think. It's a shame. I leveled up my friendship level with Hodari, so that was fun. But I'm kinda crushing on Hacian too. That snarky little bastard. And now we need to return to Gina. Where is Gina? She is... Is she in the library? No. Where? Oh, was she in Bahari Bay? Hello, Violet. Hello. This is Palia. Open, sort of open world. And you can interact with other players if you want. Cozy adventure game. With a lot of side quests and farming and stuff. So I'm doing the main quests on stream. Now I am struggling to find a girl that I need to talk to. So this is quite the contrast to Phasmophobia. I've never been able to pronounce the game that Kay played earlier. The ghost hunting game. But I really don't know where Gina is. Let me go back to Bahari Bay and see if I missed her. It's super chill, absolutely. It's great for resting and just losing yourself. But Gina isn't here. Where the hell is Gina? I didn't even see Hecla. They are never apart. Where the hell are you? She tends to hang out at the mirror pond or in the library, and she is nowhere to be found. There she is! Where the hell have you been? Damn it. Let's just run then. Scream if you see any copper ore that I can mine. Like there, maybe? That is... I don't need regular stone. That's easy to come by. I also learned that now that I have better equipment, better bows and everything, I need to repair them regularly. That's annoying. Especially when I didn't realize this and just used it up and it broke and turned back into a regular tool.
Learn anything new?
Then I had to mine more copper to upgrade it again. I was wondering how you were doing. What makes a good move. I visited the ruins. You did? What did you think? Isn't it a little extreme to outlaw all flow usage? Well, according to the order, even a little bit of flow is enough to cause a disaster, so they restrict it severely. Trust me, I've applied for about 50 permits at this point and they still won't let me study it. Every time I run into a flow device in the ruins, I'm supposed to stop the dig and contact the academy. And then I'm drowning in red tape. I know it's dangerous, but sometimes it can feel a little too stifling. And no shit. The official name is the United Order of the Palian Republic, but it is a bit of a mouthful, so everyone just calls it the Order. Is their job to regulate the use of flow in Palia? Well, if you break their rules, it's also their job to investigate and enforce punishment. Well, the Order sounds strict. They can be a little bit intimidating. I haven't had to deal with them too much. Usually I just fill out a form and I get a letter back telling me my requests have been denied. Strict is right. In any case, I think you've more than met the expectations for learning about the past. I'll be sure to let Eshe know. I can't remember what that quest is, but sure, what makes a good book? Personally, I like if I learn something from reading, whether it is a new theory or just a new point of view. I just love how books can expand my view of the world we live in. I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but sometimes your energy comes off as a little overwhelming. Well, I'm sorry. And I get that you're just excited to be here, and that's great, but sometimes I need some time to myself to just calm down, you know? What on earth did I do to you? I want to understand the Elderwood better. There's so much history there. I think I want to have a look at a midnight float fish next. So that means I need to catch a midnight float fish.
Waits for no one.
But not today. Learn about the present from Hasia. I think I'm actually going to see if I can talk to Seki in the underground. Because that is kind of like the main quest. I think.
Try not to break stuff.
Check out that sweet backpack. Where'd you get it? The general store? As if you don't know. You're gonna tell your buddies about it now. They deserve to know all the unbeatable deals this humble merchant's got to offer. Sure, if you pay me. Whatever happened to do things out of the kindness of your heart? Do you have a heart? Quit messing with you. Enjoy your upgraded backpack. You'll thank me for it later.
Bye.
Yeah, I know. Let's see if I can get down to... I don't think he is there now. But he might have popped in just for me, I hope. Alright, no map available. Thank you. It's just 5:45 p.m. I think I need to come back later, maybe. Maybe I can also get that fish for Gina here. No. One, two, three. No, 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 no. Come on. Mutated angler. Two, three. That looks like a boot. That is a boot. The boot is a rare fish. Okay. Missed again. One more try and then I'll leave. Okay, that is a new one. Albino eel. I think someone wanted an eel, but I cannot remember who. Okay, how the hell do I get out of here? There maybe? Let's see. Now yeah, let's go see Halcyon. Little bastard. I want lilies. Thank you. Is that? Yes, silver ore. That is very rare. So that was good. He is across the river, isn't he? He is probably... Let me pair my tools while I'm here, and then... He's leaving.
Speak quickly.
You're here, fine, let's get this over with. I want to ask about the present. I am aware that this I was referring to. I need to sit up in my chair because my ass is not used to this. Go and plant 3 new trees on your plot, not fruit trees, but wild ones. You will need to source the seeds for yourself. Oh, god damn it. If you can't find any, remember that nature moves in cycles. When a tree is cut, a new one must be born. What does that have to do with the present? It wouldn't be a test if I gave you the answers. Oh my god. Do this in return, then we'll talk. Oh, and somehow I need to ask you what a good book is? The best books are ones with soul. Will not elaborate on that. Fine. Plant 3. Okay. Can I go back to the underground now? Where is Seki's stores? Over there. See if it's more. If there is a more activity there now. Then I can drink a little bit while I wait. Still no activity. A little bit. I am going to go back to my house and see if I have some seeds for trees in my storage. I do not. That's great. Put all of that away for now. I can sell that goddamn boot. I think maybe I can cut these down. Let's try that. See if I get any seeds from them. Nope. Nope. One seed. That one needs water, so let's not cut that. One seed. Better than nothing. Let's plant that there. Gonna water that and cut it down. No seeds. There are some large trees. I can try. No, not that one. Why not? Why not? So one more seed. I do need to clear this area at some point anyway, so I might as well just chop it all down. try to take just the biggest trees. I can do that. Take down that rock too. They don't respawn on my home lot, so... I thought they did. It makes sense that I need to... There we go. Now let's see if I can plant something. I did get... Yeah. I have 3. Return to Hassan, but now the underground might be open. But I just don't want this wood. I don't need it at all. Let me just sell the rocks and the flint as well. And see what is inside. New sticker. And we've got mail. You'll never believe what I found. Actually, you're pretty smart, so I bet you will. Meet me by the ruins when you get a chance, okay? Found yourself getting closer to someone, stumped on how to seal the deal and take the final step. Come down to Zeki's and get yourself some chocolates. No one can resist heart-shaped chocolates, guaranteed. Satisfaction not guaranteed. Come on. Sometimes it gets stuck. For reasons that are totally unrelated to your romantic life, I just want to let you know that I have some special furniture recipes in stock at my store. They're wedding themed, and I thought maybe you might be kind of interested in them for no reason at all. Why don't you come check them out? Why? I haven't gotten any romance with anyone yet, have I? No? Okay then. Let's see what Hassian has to say about the seeds. If he is... Yeah, it looks like he went home to Bahari Bay. So we can go check out Seki's underground once again. And see if... I like to imagine that I'm traveling faster when I fly. I don't know if I am. Okay, what did you want?
I was afraid you wouldn't be.
I'm sorry if I'm staring at you. It's just part of my research process. Any luck with the key?
Be sure to come back soon.
Why did I?
Have a question every decision you've ever made. Huh? Just me, huh?
Hecla and I found the key. Bad news, it didn't unlock the door. Some runes just started to glow around the edges. Hecla tells me it's some kind of a riddle.
Oh.
One that I don't understand. It was written by ancient humans, so I thought maybe you might be able to help us figure it out. I'm not optimistic, but I'll try. There is a house. One enters it knowing all and leaves knowing nothing. Well, that certainly does sound like Kenley's office, but... yeah, let's go with that. I don't think the ancient humans knew about Kenley, but if they did, that would be perfect. I'll do a little thinking and let you know what I come up with. Okay.
Sorry, didn't mean to take up your time.
Okay. We were going to Seki's. Let's see. Because I think we're supposed to talk to Seki about flow, and that is not something we talk about in the open.
Anytime with Zaki is party time.
Can we talk about something magical? Let's talk, kid. Just remember I charge by the hour. Sifu says you can fix a flow battery. You've got Sifu working with a flow battery? That seems safe. Super safe. If you need to fix that bad boy up, you'll need my help. And I just found out I need to re-up my life insurance. Sifu says you owe her a favor. Calm down, pal. I'm just yanking your tail. I can fix your little battery, but it's still gonna need to be refilled with rune fuel. And to get that, you need flow stones. Shame is, with the order running around confiscating them, there aren't many left. Lucky for you, I stashed a few in the mines a while back. I just need you to get them for me. Why is the order confiscating flow?
Ooh.
Well, the stuff is super potent, explosive even. I gave Najuma a flow stone and she nearly blew Dar's eyebrows off.
Whoa.
If only she had. Anyway, I'll repair the battery and you get those stones, yeah? And seriously, tell Sifu we are square after this. I hear there's a fish in these waters who's worth its weight in silver. Bring me back such a fish and you'll be rewarded with gratitude. Yeah.
Gotta get back to my planning.
Collect the flowstone near a ruin, collect the flowstone near an exit, collect the flowstone near water, near barrels, and up high. Okay. Yeah, let's just get out of here. There's a bunch of mini games I can play down here, but I haven't tried them yet. And I don't feel like it today. Now we need to go to Bahari Bay. And I think I need to sneeze, so I'm gonna... Oh my god. Sorry. My mouse didn't wanna go where I needed it to. Where am I now? I need to go over the lagoon and... Okay. Or are there any stables nearby? Yes. Yes, there is. And I'm probably gonna drown. Why can I walk down here? Come on. What the hell is happening? can climb the rock instead. Is there just one? Okay, let's go there. Is that? No, that's still that Plume Hound pilgrimage. Bastian is sleeping. Do I care? Not really. He is rude to me, so I can be rude to him and wake him up. I wonder if we can get a mount at some point to make traveling a lot quicker. Using the stables and fast travel is one thing, but it would be nice to have a mount as well. And since this game reminds me so much, I discovered a new stable. Since this game reminds me so much of Wizard 101, I think we could get a mount there at some level. So I'm kind of hoping we can get one here too. Because it is pretty far to run. Why are you all the way? Is that another stable? Well, thank you, Violet. Sadly, I think I haven't been very consistent with my streaming yet.
Speak your business.
Because of work. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for thinking it's a relaxing stream. That is kind of my goal. I planted the trees. And now there are... No, I had to chop other trees to do it. Yes, that is also part of the cycle. To live, we must inherently take food, resources, time. Our mere presence is a disruption. But you did not simply take, you gave back. You may never see that tree fully grown, but that doesn't matter. Our actions in the here and now matter, even if we will never see the result. I will inform Eshe you have done your part. You've done well. Don't forget these lessons.
Is that
Thank
all?
you. Thank you, Violet. You're gonna make me blush. That is exactly the kind of space that I want to create with my channel. Something safe, comfortable, and cozy. So I have achieved that at least. That makes me happy. Very happy. Learn about the future from Jane. Yeah, learn about the future from Jane. Where is Jane? He is definitely not in Bahari Bay. You've got it all right. It's just getting the algorithm to push you more. Yeah. Also, I haven't been streaming very long either. I started my first stream October 15th. So I haven't really had time to do much yet. Where is the waypoint? There it is. But I don't really... God, what was that? Someone shot at the wolves. I don't really... Well, my goal isn't to be very big either, at least not now. That might change, who knows? But if I could just make it to affiliate, I'd be happy. But I don't have far to go. But that damn algorithm, it's a pain in the ass no matter what you're doing. Even if you're just doom scrolling on Instagram, the algorithm is evil. And trust me, I doom scroll a lot. There is Chain. He is 200 meters that way. And I like to jump. Is that his house, maybe? No, he's just walking.
Life is all about balance.
I wanted to ask about the future. The age-old question with only one answer, I'm afraid. All paths lead to it, though it need not be the end of your journey. I'm talking, of course, about death. An uncomfortable topic, to be sure, and in my time on this lovely earth, I have found it in all living things' natures to avoid that which causes discomfort. But death is our future as well as our past. All things exist in the cycle, all loops must close. I did not realize that this game would be so philosophical. Think on this as you go to the Remembrance Garden and pay your respects. You'll want this candle.
Make sure you take time to enjoy the moment.
The Remembrance Garden is over there. Is there anything I can do? I could chat to Einar. But I don't feel like that. I don't feel like doing that, so let's just... yeah. We'll run to the Remembrance Garden. I haven't been there at this time of day before. It looks like the light could be beautiful. What is this again? That's a mayor's office. Mayor's house. Is there a fast travel point? No, I'm pretty close already. I can just run. Maybe. Yeah, the Remembrance Garden is up there. That is a really beautiful place. All kinds of memorial statues and candles and right at the center maybe. Place a candle at the Remembrance Garden. Where did the candle go? Where did the candle go? Quest items, then I should. No. Well, it did work, but I didn't see a candle. Now we need to find Shane again. He is Maji's Hollow near Choppa's Crossing. I might have told my friends to come over and check you out, so have some followers. Thank you, Violet. You are the sweetest. You are the absolute sweetest. And there we go. Did my alert work? No, I took my alerts down because it wasn't working in the way I wanted to, but we do have Stream Elements posting something in chat. I'm working on getting some alerts to pop out below my ping tuber in a kind of neon light. So I need to get that made in DaVinci Resolve. Liminal Texas, hello! I saw you earlier today. Thank you for coming into stream. I am trying to go to Maji's Hollow, so I am playing Palia for anyone who hasn't heard about Palia before. It's a cozy farming adventure game where you can play with other people if you want, or you can just wander around alone like I'm doing right now. So I'm trying to do a main quest and I need to talk to this guy over here. And Choppa's Crossing, didn't Choppa's Crossing have... The stables are over there. I think Choppa's Crossing had a fast travel option. So let's get to the stables, and I should probably introduce myself a bit too for the new people coming in. I am a Norwegian... Wait, now I'm confused. I'm going to the stables. This is too much for my brain right now. I'm from Norway. I go by the pronouns she, her, and I'm trying to play cozy games on stream. No, there is no Choppa. Now why is my controller not working? The light kept blinking for a little bit. Probably just lost connection because I don't think the battery is... Let me just check that real quick to see. 39%. And I do not have a controller that can be charged. It has to have removable batteries. But I think 39% should get me through stream today. Let's run. And I cannot climb that wall. I can fly down here a little bit. I do play some Sims too. I was supposed to play Sims today. Start a damn it legacy challenge for like an evil legacy challenge. But I have not finished preparing what I was supposed to prepare for that.
Beautiful day, is it not?
We'll try later. You love The Sims. That's good, Liminal Texas. That is very good. I have played the Not So Berry Challenge. I don't know if you know that. I played that long before I started streaming, and then one of the Sims in my let's see, it was Mint, Rose, yellow, gray, purple, orange. I had just started the 6th generation, and then saw a sim in my 5th generation corrupted the save file. So I tried to start again, but then no, I didn't want to do that. But then I found the Rottenberry Challenge, which is based on the same, but instead of being a good scientist, you are an evil scientist. So you're like a rotten egg. So I look forward to starting that. So hopefully it'll be chaotic. But now we found Chain. I visited the garden. Wonderful. And what did you think? Well, I guess it's bittersweet. A beautiful place with memories of all the dead people. That's the nature of death. It isn't something to fear nor something to yearn. It simply is. We remember every soul we've laid to rest. We honor their stories and know that when it comes our turn, we will join them across the veil. Thank you, Wicked. I will let Esha know you've completed my task.
If you'll excuse me, I need to clear my mind now.
Okay, go clear your mind. Red Lassie, am I too late for the fall? You're never too late. No matter what happens on Twitch, you are never too late. There's no such thing as being late to stream. Let's talk to Esha. I really don't like talking to her. But if that is part of the main quest, I guess I will. I need to... Let's just run down there and then take it from there. I am getting a little bit more familiar with the area and the paths and directions. But this is the girl who got lost with a GPS. So, yeah. The odds are not in my favor. Crewmate, thanks for coming. Thank you everyone who's coming over. I am so honored. So honored. Is Esha inside the house? Newbies. You are all such beautiful people. And I will try my best to continue to make this a comfortable, cozy, safe space.
Make yourself useful.
Yeah, that is why I don't like her. I have proven my devotion. I have been informed that you completed your lessons in Palian culture. Henceforth, it will be your duty to adhere to these values. They affect every decision a Palian makes.
City Hall is always there to help.
Oh yeah? Ugh, I really don't like her. And I don't like walking downstairs either. Collect the flow zone. If anyone wants me to move my ping tuber, since it's now over the quest list, just let me know. Collect the flow zone near a ruin. Collect the flow zone near an exit, near water, near barrels, and from up high. Are there any hints at all? That's as far out as it goes. In Bahari Bay. Okay. Do I need to empty my bag? No, I don't. So we can run to Bahari Bay then. This game, people, is also free. Completely free to pay. No, free to pay. Yeah, it's free to pay. It's also free to play. Of course you can. Now I'm running in the wrong direction. What else is new? There are stuff that you can buy, of course. But I have not paid anything yet. So it's completely free. Free stuff is great. I actually tried... Why am I tried to buy a companion you can have... Let me see if I can get that up on screen. You can buy a pet. There is one pet that I really want. Where is it? Where is it? Not here. Well, there it is. Obsidian Kitsu. And that thing follows you around, and I think it expands your loot bag a little bit. So I try to buy, but it just keeps loading and loading and loading, and I never get to payment. So I don't know what that is. But now I'm getting a new credit card and debit card and everything new. Yes, absolutely cross-platform. I was kind of hoping I could play it on my PlayStation, but I only have PlayStation 4. But you can play it on any computer and any PlayStation 5. 25 full. Yes, I do! I do! I do, Violet. At least according to OBS, I think that OBS and Stream Manager, they don't have the same numbers. Let me check. Let me check. Creator dashboard. The creator dashboard says 21. That I really don't understand, but I'm wondering if some of the, not the bots, but the spam accounts. Up to 72 hours, okay. But I don't think it has been completely synced. I think there's been one follower off. But we'll see. I can, it'll be updated by the next time I stream, which will be on Saturday. So we'll see then. Because on Saturday I will be... No, not Saturday. Sunday. I'll be back on Sunday to do some co-working. Which is even more chill than Palia. Then we have mostly muted. And then we just coexist, co-work. You can read or tidy or nap. Yeah, Sunday. Starting this Sunday, it'll be every Sunday. Because this Sunday is the first Sunday of Advent. Yeah, like body doubling. So this Sunday is the first Sunday of Advent, and I want to use co-working streams to light the Advent candles every Sunday. So I need to find some way to illustrate that on stream. I'm not sure how yet, but I'll figure that out, hopefully. Well, I have to figure that out before Sunday. I have a feeling this is too long to climb. No, I just made it. But it's in... No. I am distracted again. Chat is distracting me. Collect the flowstone near a ruin. Ruin. That would be... I'm not used to this many chatters, so I will get used to it. It also doesn't help that I was so tired at work today that I fell asleep almost at my desk several times. So I might be a little bit sluggish because of that. I know I've seen ruins here. Windy ruins. Oh my god. Windy ruins. That is 600 meters in that direction. I want to change the appearance of that height or whatever it's called. That is also something that you can pay for. Prep for your own stream. Yes! Oh my god, I'm gonna be lurking in that. I did follow you earlier, so I should get a notification. Unless Twitch is evil again and not notifying me like it's done for Cave this past few streams. But I hope you have a good stream, Violet. I hope you have a really good stream. Is that the ruins? No. They're over there. I think I know where we're gonna raid into after stream now. I'll give you 3 guesses who. 30, 20 meters that way. I'm guessing these are the ruins. 5, 3. Oh, good luck with that. If your internet was a bit lagging, then oh my god, good luck. Violet, you deserve all the subs and bits and everything. You are a saint. I really don't know if these are enter ruins. Needs battery, of course. Collect the flowstone near a ruin. Like I said, to say, okay, small streamers together. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's good that we can support each other. And that creates its own little community. Now I suddenly hear Spotify. Do any of you hear Spotify at all? Can I climb? No, I cannot. I have no idea what I'm looking for. I don't even know if these are the right ruins. But it should be the area called ruins. If I'm near the flowstone, I should hear the musical. What was that over there? Right room. That is kind of a rare loot. I think I hear. Do I hear it? No? Yeah, I hear it. I hear it. There's something up there. How do I get up there? I can climb there, maybe jump across. I need to get higher. It is just a chest, but there could be a flow stone inside. I have a feeling I'm not high enough. Nope, not high enough. Let me... Can I get up here, maybe? But I do not have the stamina to get all the way up. It certainly doesn't help if I fall down. I guess I cannot get up there. I don't even know if I'm on the right path. There are some ruins over there, but I don't think that's it. How the hell do I get up there? I'm probably not supposed to because the mountain goes outwards. Let me get up here again and see if there's somewhere else I can go. I can go further up. Let's see. There is a tree up there, so I should be able to... Let me just take a sip of my drink while she climbs. You all need to remember to hydrate too. And unshrimp if you are not sitting correctly. Stretch. Is that iron ore? I think that's iron. Yes, it is. There's more iron. Let's just get that while we're up here. I made it. Gold fabric. Okay, not. Oh, damn it. I have to climb up again. Oh well. But I have been live for about 1 hour and 40 minutes. So as soon as I get onto that ledge there, I'm gonna take a small break. I'm doing a little bit of laundry when I'm playing, so I need to rescue my laundry, hang something up and get the dryer going. Yeah, it didn't help to get up here. So I can stand here with this view, and then I'm going to go to my BRB screen. And everyone should go pee, kiss your pet, grab a snack, stretch, hydrate, all that sexy self-care stuff. And I will be back when my laundry is happy. Hello, hello. I am back. Turn Spotify down for me again. But it still registers on the sound meter by Hi, Red Lassie. Do you want me to call you Red Lassie or Red or anything else? I can't promise I'll remember all the time, but I'm gonna try. We are trying to find a flow stone. I need to check the quest again. Seki thinks he can use flow stones to fix the flow battery. Follow his not very detailed hints to find them in Bahari Bay. I don't mind. Okay. Then I will call you whatever comes to mind. Where is this goddamn flowstone? I can grab the lily at least. This is near a ruin, so it doesn't have to be in the ruin. And I should hear a little musical note, musical sound. Come on, you can jump. I can go up this, maybe. Did I hear it again? Or was that Spotify? I think that was Spotify. Can I climb this? Maybe. This character has as poor balance as I do in real life. Do I have to go even? How? Oh my god.
There.
No. Stop waving. Oh. Where to go? I can also collect the flowstone near an exit, near water, or near barrels. Why don't we go down to the beach and then let's just follow the beach up the coast and see what we can find. What is this? Nothing I can loot. That's strange. There, I hear something, but that's probably just a regular shell. Yeah. But I can collect them if I come across them because I can sell them. And then I can expand my house again. There is nothing interesting. Can I? Yeah, I don't drown. Not that you can drown here at all. Let's try. can't die. I cannot die. I don't even lose focus points. Near water. We are near water. I can't say I have seen these plants before. There's a shell. There's a shell. Is it too much cheating if I Google how to find these flow stones? Flow stones? My voice just broke as if I'm a teenage boy going through puberty. But I swear I'm not. Not last time I checked, at least. That bubble is just a fish. Let's try to grab a few fishes while we're here. Come on. 1, 2, 3. That is a large one. Come on, no. Bluefin tuna, that's a new fish. I have not caught that before. One, 2, 3. It's another tuna, I think. Yeah. Let me try to get my... Try to hit that exact... I think maybe those bubbles jumping fish are special kinds. If you can manage to land the lure there. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that fish before, but it got away. The hell kind of sound was that? I don't know. Let's stop fishing. Let's get away from here. What is that floating there? Great. Where is... We have a lot of beach left. The fish on land? No, that's a crab. Flotsam porthole, okay. That's a snail. Why not? While I'm here. That disappeared. It's 12:40 a.m. I don't think the time of day matters with this flowstone. That is something I need for furniture. I want to craft more furniture. Is that a crab in the water? Dear Flowstone, where are you? Maybe it's near this water. It's coral. Okay, one of my companions want coral, or they did last week anyway. None of them want coral this week. That's great. That's great. I don't know if I have patience to keep looking for all of these flowstones. I am going to get Google up. Let's see, Palia, Hound, Pilgrimage, Flowstone locations are inside the Pavel mines. Of course they are. Of course they are. And sometimes I don't even know where my brain is at. I don't want that crab. I was so sure that the marked area on the map was something different. But it was not. It was exactly where I wanted to go, and I have been wasting all this time. Now I'm lost again. See if I can go up here. Yeah, that didn't help at all. Get off the wall. Where is the entrance to the mines? There, maybe? Near a ruin, near an exit. I am guessing Glowstone. That's near an exit. There are no proper maps in here. Near a ruin, water, barrels, and up high. But there are also a lot of great mining spots, so we can do that at the same time. Get some loot and try to level up our mining skill. That, I guess, is near barrels. Yes, that's near barrels. Now we need ruin, water, and up high. And apparently the cuckoo is... No, the, can I say that on screen? On stream? Is it... Because it is a cock. Isn't it? What made that cuckoo sound? Up high. Now I am up high. Let's see. Let's get that rock before I go back inside. That was a lot of ore. But I have a feeling I can go even higher. What is that glowing up there? I don't know. But here is water. No glowstones. There's water. There's a flowstone. And I drowned again. Near a ruin and up high. Let's find the stairs again and see. Is this really the highest it can... That's an exit? And I've already been here. I always get lost in these ruins. They are located near a ruin, a specific mine exit, a pond, 2 barrels, and high up in the mines. No shit, Sherlock. Can I? No. Can I? I can climb. No, I cannot. Is that a glitch? I think that's just a glitch. Where to find all the flow stones? Glowstone is glowy and pink and have the standard sparkly aura. The lower exit of the Pavel mines closest to the flooded fortress ruins. Near water, I got that one. I need a ruin and one up high. The easiest way to collect the flowstone up high is to take the highest level entrance into the Pavel mines and drop down 2 levels. You should then be on one of the middle levels in the mine where ore nodes often spawn. The flowstone will be by the barrels and easily visible once you walk towards the ledge. If you're facing the ledge, it'll show up on your left. Okay, let's go out. We need to enter. Probably no. That's the bridge to the other side. Let's just go all around and see. Or is that a... I don't know. What is that up there? That's a completely wrong direction. Yeah, let's just try climbing and see where we end up. Like a Spider-Man, the way she climbs that. Yeah, because that's the bridge over there. I want to get to there. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. It's so annoying. What the hell happened? What? It's so annoying that my mouse can't easily go outside the game. Violet is live. Settings. Now it stays inside. Confirm. Windowed full screen. Apply. Confirm. Thank you. No, because it's the goddamn mouse thing. Take the highest level entrance into the Pavel mines. I also near a ruin. The flowstone is located at the lower exit of the Pavel mines, closest to the. Okay. Because the one near exit might be better described as one just inside the entrance to the mines where Hodari hangs out during the day. It's a lower entrance closest to the path leading right up to the mines, because maybe... No, it says here, I need one by the ruins and one up high. Highest level entrance. Where... God, I hate these mines. I definitely don't have the stamina to climb all the way up. Or maybe I do. The compass is glowing yellow, so I should be... There's an upper level entrance, and then drop down 2 levels. One. Two. There it is. And now I need... Located at the lower exit of the pavilion, closest to the flooded fortress ruins. Okay, I need to... Flooded fortress is that way. Just try to get there then. Okay, where is the nearest exit? Not there. Where do I end up now? On the other side. Let's try to run straight through. See where that gets me. That is also the wrong direction. It should be... Now I'm just running in circles, aren't I? Maybe. I need to go west. No, I just keep running in circles. Great. Still need to go west-ish. There it is, there it is, there it is. Bring the flowstones to Seki. Let's take the quick way home so we can just check on our plants and water them. Then we can go find Seki. I also have mail. Your answer didn't work, but I have a realization that the riddle must be talking about a school. Does the ignorant always think they know more than the wise? I wasn't able to get in, but it did give me some kind of follow-up clue. Stop by and I'll tell you. Greetings, fellow fisher friend. I have seen you cast your line many times upon the lake. Come visit me and I shall vend you a new recipe for fisherman's brew as a sign of felicitations. Maybe later. I can just fill up my water can before it goes empty. Nothing there. Like so. Nothing needs watering there. There. Or there. Not there. But definitely here. I can harvest that. Water that. Come on. I need to learn the secret about plant and crops because certain plants, if you plant them next to each other, they give each other bonuses like more harvest or retaining water better, or just giving each other kind of like a health boost. I need to look into that. Do I have access to... No. I also hate these chests, so I like to go into here and then throw them away. I can't sell them, I can only place them. Chuck this away. I can tidy up all of this later. Do I need to cook more food? I don't think so. I think I have enough. And then I can just sell the weed again. And now there is a glitch because Ken Lee is supposed to stand here 3 meters away. Hello? Huh. I'll talk to him later. Oh, my hand is going numb. It has been doing really well for a few days now, but now, today, now, right now, it started going numb again. Let me just sit up again. I have carpal tunnel syndrome, a light grade in my left hand. I had it checked out a few weeks ago and they confirmed that it was a light grade carpal tunnel. So was it? No, it was Seki. I was going to go to Seki. But I probably can't do that until this evening. But yeah, my hand goes numb sometimes. Mostly pinky and index and ring finger goes numb. When I hold cutlery or hold my controller or my phone. No meds, unfortunately. I talked to my doctor. She got the report from the hospital that did the checkup on me. And the checkup is like they put electrodes all over your arm and fingers in various places, and they send electric shocks through to see if there is any traffic in the nerves. So they could confirm that my right hand, which has had the surgery, is completely fine. But then I had a light grade in the left hand. So my doctor has now sent a referral to what do you call it in English? Orthopedist? I need to look that up because I need to know what that is called in English. Orthoped English. Orthopedist? Yeah, orthopedist. Which can then assess my hand for possible surgery. I have a feeling that it isn't bad enough yet, because I know how far I had to go with my right hand before they gave me a surgery. And that was like, I had no idea what the texture was of whatever I was touching. Like, if I washed my hair, I couldn't tell by the hand if my shampoo or conditioner was out of my hair. And that's when I noticed that you actually use... You feel it. You feel if your hair is done rinsing or whatever, and I had no idea. So I know how far
Zaki's got the best deals in Bahari.
it had to go, and my left hand is not nowhere near that point yet. But like it goes numb if I hold my steering wheel in the 10 and 2 position that we learned in driving school. But it has been fine for days. But now, right now it went numb again, so we'll see. I've never that type of fish. You must have the wrong Grimalkin. Yeah, I'll meet you in the
Got some
underground
stuffs I
later.
need to take care of.
I had a feeling that he didn't want to talk to me right now. So what I'm doing with my hand now is to use the wrist brace. It's mostly helpful at night. But some days I can't sleep when I have that on. No, it's not painful at all. Not at all, it just goes numb. It's so strange. I need to get across there, but I can't do that. And then the numbness goes. Now it's not numb. And then a few minutes later it can be numb again. I don't know why I am running to talk to this guy, but he has a yellow speech bubble, so yeah, it's very odd. But it is... Carpal tunnel is the name of a tunnel in your wrist that holds nerves, and it's like... what is the medical term in English for karkning? In English... calcification. Yeah, calcification inside the nerve tunnel. So that kind of squeezes the nerve. Actually, when you're pregnant, you can get carpal tunnel syndrome, but it usually goes away when you have the baby. Now I'm getting lost again. Where was I going? It's very strange. And it's also strange how differently it can show up in people, because Mom lost the strength in her hand. She remembers going to work and holding the newspaper in her hand, and she dropped the newspaper because she had no strength left. And then one of my co-workers got this kind of indentation between her thumb and her index finger. She also lost a little bit of her strength. But the worst for her was that I think it was a muscle between the thumb and the index finger kind of just went away. And then I have another coworker who her entire arm was affected from shoulder down to her fingertips. So it's super strange. But I just go numb. Where is this guy I'm talking to? He has left. The worst part is when you wake up in the middle of the night because your hand is numb. I haven't done that yet. But when I wake up in the morning, sometimes it's numb, and that's where the wrist brace is really helpful.
How are your crops doing?
You ever wonder if you made the right choice in life? Why does everyone keep asking me that in this game? All the time. You always seem like you've got your stuff together. I've never figured you for a sad sack of potatoes who's always second guessing themselves. I thought that sort of thing was for us regular folks, not people who magically appeared out of the sky. Well, technically I am just a few weeks old, so how can I have my stuff together? I suppose that's enough belly aching. Better get back to farm work waits for no one. No matter how much I wish it would. How can I grow better crops? If I had a nickel for every time I had to head to the general store to get fertilizer, I'd still be broke because Seki charges way more than a nickel for quality fertilizer. Fortunately, I've got the best fertilizer in town, homemade courtesy of Butterball. I'll start selling it for my gardening shop for you. Try not to enjoy it too much. Thank you. But seed collector. This seed collector will allow you to harvest seed from fully grown crops. Is that that's the recipe. I have 15,000. Sure, we can get that. Do you have anything else? I can grow that kind of fertilizer myself. Let's just get a couple more plots. Purchase limit reached. Well, okay then.
Call me an orange, cause I'll see you around.
So now I just need to putter around until night, I guess. Because that is the only time Seki wants to talk to me. But Gina has a quest flag, so let's go talk to her. She is by the library, and the library is up there, I think. No? Oh, it's up the other way. It's up the other way. Inspect. I have never inspected someone here before.
Hello, human.
How may I attend your needs? What do you need, Hekla? I reminded Gina to pack more clothing for her journey to Klima, but she only brought one pair of leg coverings. Perhaps if we had cotton, I could make her some backup leg coverings. I can grow some cotton for you. Gina seems very absorbed in her work at the moment. I must admit, I hope you will provide a pleasing distraction. Being too obsessed with work is not good for mental health. Very, very true.
Nina needs me.
Very, very true.
Oh, someone to bounce ideas off of.
I told the door the answer and some new runes started to glow. It says, the key you hold shows a thirst for knowledge, but the next clue for entering these hallowed doors requires a thirst for something more. The key you hold shows a thirst for knowledge, but the next clue for entering these hallowed doors requires a thirst for something more. Probably water? Maybe the maybe the clue is hidden somewhere with water. Good thinking. I'll look in the pond around here, and you can look around in other sources. Is there anything you need this week, Gina? I'm really fond of mushrooms. I knew that already. Did you know that every region in Palia has its own type of mushroom? No, I did not know that. Kilima Valley is known far and wide for its quality mountain morels. I'm guessing you want a mountain morel then.
So inspired now.
I'll try to find some for you. Should be easy. No one else I can talk to. Maybe I can go... my hunting skill is close to leveling up, so I can... I think maybe back at Leafhopper Hills they have quite a few choppas I can hunt. So we can go there and waste away the time until evening. And for once I'm going in the right direction. Bad, not bad. I think I saw... No. No choppas. There is one over there. I think makeshift arrow is enough. More than enough. I can get some stuff to sell later. There weren't many choppas here. Ooh, there is one. I only have one standard arrow left. Well, let's hope I hit then. Hit my mark. Yes, I did. Where did that chopper go? Into the ground. I don't know what it is about this bow hunting, but I really, really like it. It's the sound when you pull the string, knock the arrow, and then you aim and you shoot. I really like it. Might be explained the fascination I had in boarding school, actually. I made my own bow. I glued it and I sanded it and I cut it out. And I braided my own string and I made my own arrow. And I think the bow is still at my parents' house. But it definitely needs oiling up if I'm ever gonna use it again. Because otherwise it'll crack. It'll break. And I don't want that. And the arrows we made were actually pretty dangerous. They had this metal point at the end that I think we glued it on. But it could actually really easily injure people or animals, or so it wasn't just play arrows, it was a real thing. It's 6:54 p.m. This is basically everything I've been doing when I've been playing offline. It's going around hunting and gathering and farming and chopping and mining. And I can waste hours doing this. So peaceful. Why are you standing there? There weren't many animals here today. Yeah, that one needs a bit more. Come on, come on. Don't go underground, don't go underground. Please don't go underground. Oh, thank God. Striped choppertail, I've never gotten that before. Hunting is now level 7. Maybe I can... How far along? Bug catching is at level 5. Okay. I have plenty of room in my bag still. But I can also get some copper while I'm at it. I can never get enough copper. Now that I need bugs, there are no bugs around. I need lilies for smoke bombs that I catch the bugs with. There's a stable. Damn it. Extremely satisfying to be able to kill them when they're running away. That doesn't sound murderous at all. No. I knew I saw a rock there too. also hear something there. Yeah, you are gonna take just 2 tries. And there's one. And there's a rock, maybe. No, just common stone. Oh, there's copper. And I can hear. No, whatever I heard is gone. That's what I heard. Common field cricket. That was the smallest ore I have ever seen. Which also had quartz. That's good. We can sell that. Gossamer Veil Moth. But it is nighttime now, so maybe Seki is willing to talk to us. There is another entrance, but I don't know where that is right now. So let's just run along. Where did I put the... way that direction? And I think as soon as I have talked to Seki and he hopefully has repaired the battery, the flow battery, I think I might end stream or raid out, because it's almost 10 o'clock. And I still have not started my dryer because it turned out I had another random laundry to do. So I need to start my dryer and then I can just, I don't know, do something while I wait for that. My dishwasher is done too, so I can empty that. All the fun adulting stuff. No, it's up there. Right. No? I keep getting lost. It's just around the corner. There we go. I'm also really excited because I am getting my hair done tomorrow. Nothing special. Yeah, the adulting is never ending. I should have done laundry this weekend, but then I didn't. And then it just kept piling up, and today I had to wear summer clothes to work, and we have had snow. And right Now it is -1 Celsius outside. But yeah, I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, so I'm really excited. Having my roots bleached and my ends trimmed.
Anytime with Zaki is party time.
Flowstone delivery for you. Lucky for you, I just finished my repairs. Now let's see if I can refine these into rune fuel. You might want to stand back. Okay. Here we go. Still got the magic touch. Get it? Yeah, I get it. Now I just add the rune fuel to the battery and bam. Take this and get out of here before anyone comes sniffing around. And you want silk? Good thing I do have silk, but I have it at home.
That's enough dilly-dallying for me.
Yeah. Let's just run home. But yeah, getting my hair done is going to be so great. I've also learned that if I don't wash my hair for a few days before I go, then the bleach won't burn my scalp. So that's great. I'm really looking forward to that. I should maybe have gotten something to eat at the store while I sit there, because I have the appointment at 4 and I'm usually... well, it takes a couple of hours. So I'm usually done at around 6. Yeah, maybe I can grab something on the way to work tomorrow. That's a new flower. Yeah. There we go. And then we can lay down on the bed. So that is our stream for today, and I completely forgot to record the game. So that's great. I even found a way to record the game at a high quality with only the game sounds, and then a separate track for my mic, just in case I want to make some reels or shorts or something. But when I forget to hit record, well, I just have the VOD to work off of. Let's go here. And I'm gonna turn down the audio in Palia for a little bit, like that. Turn Spotify up for me. Is it even working? Yeah, it is. But thank you everyone for the interesting day. Lots of new follows. It has been very, very fun, and I am so thankful and grateful and humble, and yeah, it was great. So thank you to everyone for that. I got a notification about an hour ago. Let's see if that's still going. Violet, who was in chat earlier, is playing. Okay, now I'm gonna spell my way through this name. Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia. Yeah. I think I got it. So we are going to go over there. We have my schedule on Instagram Yep, Phasmophobia. Now I just need to remember it without looking at the name. Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia. The ghost game. I can just call it the ghost game. Everyone will know what I'm talking about. Hopefully. But yeah, my schedule is on Instagram. December is next Monday, so I should be posting my Phasmo. Yeah, that works too. That's a lot easier. I'm gonna try to post my December schedule this weekend. I can actually do that during co-working on Sunday. So yeah, I will be back on Sunday for co-working. I'm not sure at what time I'm gonna start yet. I have 7 p.m. in my calendar or my schedule, but I'm probably gonna start earlier. But how much earlier, I do not know. I need to get to working or writing more on the advent calendar because I only have up until December 4th written. So I need to do that. Otherwise, I'm gonna spend all of December writing for the next day. I was kind of hoping I was actually gonna be able to get way ahead this year. But we'll see. We do have a raid message, so you can copy that and paste if you want. Let me remember to copy it myself. Then we are going to start the raid. Following. Oh, he was right at the top. That's good. Let's start that. And what a perfect song to end on. Well, that was fun. What song is that again? Beyond My Beloved Horizon from Dead Men Tell No Tales. Well, yeah, I'll see you on Sunday and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day and rest of the week. And go stretch, go hydrate, go rest, kiss your pets, all the good stuff. And I will see you in a few days. Bye.